Do you want to live better, get the most out of life, and best of all, live life without limitations? In the next few minutes, I'm going to talk about a breakthrough in chiropractic technology that will enable you to do just that. A solution that will help improve your health and well-being and allow you to live your life to the fullest, pain-free. Hello, I'm Tom Stoviak, and someone you know has asked us to provide you this information package so that you too might benefit from improved health. They are already experiencing improvement in their health and well-being because they have found a solution. People endure a tremendous amount of discomfort needlessly. For example, perhaps you are unable to go to the park with the kids because you don't feel up to it. Or maybe you find yourself so exhausted in the evening you're going to bed early, missing out on quality time with your family. Perhaps you can't sleep at night due to aches and pains. As a result, you are unable to function up to par at work, so much so, others are getting promoted all around you. Many people in our society blame stress on their condition and accept it as a part of life. Others may believe the problem is a result of an old injury or accident of years ago and do not realize there is something they could be doing about it right now. Thousands of people are suffering simply because they do not recognize these as being symptoms. They are experiencing symptoms. A symptom is a signal something is wrong. You or someone you know may be experiencing symptoms right now. Symptoms that are getting in the way of your life. The most common symptoms are headaches, fatigue, sleep trouble, sinus and allergies, irritability and mood swings, digestive troubles. We understand the cause and have a solution.
Every week, my body is banged up like you wouldn't believe, and the ProAdjuster is able to get me back in shape to the point where I feel good, my body feels good, and I figure if I feel good, then I'll play good.
After experiencing 25 years of pain in my neck and back, I finally broke down and went to see a neurosurgeon. The diagnosis was such that surgery really wasn't an option and I should live with the pain for the balance of my life. I'm here to say that after 2 weeks of being treated on the ProAdjuster, not only pain-free, but I feel like it has saved my life.
Understanding NIS is the first step in improving your health and well-being. Did you know your brain and nerves control your entire body? Nerves communicate to your body through your spine and nervous system. When your brain and body cannot communicate properly due to interference, the problem is called nerve impingement syndrome. What are the causes of nerve impingement syndrome? Fact: did you know that 80% of all births result in NIS? Fact: did you know that 40% of all children fall on their head by the age of 1, according to OSHA? This can cause nerve impingement syndrome. Fact: children between the age of 2 and 5 fall at least 200 times. This can cause nerve impingement syndrome. Fact: 70% of teenagers are in car accidents within 2 years of receiving their driver's license. Were you? Car accidents can cause nerve impingement syndrome. Other contributing factors are poor posture, failure to exercise, poor diet, relationship stress, financial stress, improper lifting and bending, repetitive motion, sports injuries. Which one or more of these caused your nerve impingement syndrome? With such a large number of causes of NIS, almost everyone will experience this problem at some point in their life. The real issue, though, is that the symptom of the problem many times will not appear for years. When your body has this problem over time, it will attempt to compensate for the problem. These changes are physical and can result in chronic pain. Symptoms are a signal something is wrong. Waiting for them to go away can cause the problem to worsen. They should be addressed immediately. The doctor of chiropractic has a very specific job. That job is to detect and remove as much nerve impingement syndrome as possible. So what is this new technology, and how does it help remove symptoms? This new chiropractic-specific technology is called the ProAdjuster. The doctors of chiropractic use this very advanced technology to scientifically pinpoint and treat the cause of the symptom, the nerve impingement syndrome, all painlessly.
It is the latest advancement in chiropractic care, and it's a proven breakthrough in technology. A new machine called the ProAdjuster is revolutionizing the way that chiropractors adjust your back. Medical specialist Ann Bowden joins us now with more on this new tool. Ann?
Well, Rick, a chip that NASA used to detect cracks in the hull of the space shuttle and also the metal strength in the wings of airplanes has been transformed for the use on the human body, specifically the back. Doctors all over the U.S. and Europe are using it, but only one doctor in our area has the groundbreaking device.
6. Go for main engines.
The equipment was based on the movement of the rivets in the spacecraft to see how much they moved. So they took that same technology to see how the vertebrae were moving in the spine.
A chiropractor for 35 years, Dr. Bing Crosby doesn't sing like the late Bing Crosby, but he is singing the praises of this new device that's revolutionizing his practice. The ProAdjuster uses a computerized chip sensor created by NASA that can analyze and adjust a patient's back.
Oftentimes the vertebra will get what we call fixed, and therefore they do not move properly, and then they will pinch the nerve whenever they don't move properly.
As this tool touches a patient's back, the NASA chip inside can evaluate the spine's alignment, vertebrae strength, and display it on a screen for patient and doctor to see.
All right, now we're going to check the movement of the vertebra as we analyze her spine to see which vertebrae are not moving as they should. And in her particular area, it shows that the first and the third vertebrae are not moving correctly. So what we'll do is we will adjust those.
The clicking that you're hearing is the probe actually deeply massaging each vertebra until it moves. It regulates how long, how deep, and what force needs to be used to make it move and become aligned. And it's all done without the old manual type of alignment.
There's no popping and cracking, that type of thing that people sometimes are so afraid of.
Now, doctors say it's important to adjust the back and take care of the spine because every nerve that affects sinuses, allergies, fatigue, headache, your digestive system, and all of your major organs come out of the spine. A pinched nerve or a fixed vertebra can cause a host of problems. Now, the back ProAdjuster can be used on patients who have had back surgery, have osteoporosis, or other spine ailments.
Live from Chicago, this is Fox News in the Morning.
Technology used by NASA is now popular in the chiropractor's office. Stay with us as Fox News in the Morning continues. ProAdjuster was first developed by NASA to evaluate whether the rivets of the space shuttle could withstand the vibration of takeoff and landing. Then the technology was used to test metal fatigue on aircraft. And now an engineer has made it work for the human body. Used on the neck or spine, the ProAdjuster is designed to evaluate body alignment. Chiropractors have to be licensed to operate it, and it works on kids and adults.
There's actually a sensor in here, and the purpose of the sensor is to determine whether or not there's normal motion occurring in the spine. And then that information gets relayed to the computer, and a graph shows up on the computer. A bell-shaped curve, like these, would indicate normal motion. Anything other than a bell-shaped curve would indicate an area where a joint wasn't moving properly.
It's helpful for the patient who can see on screen what needs to be changed.
We started this practice doing manual adjusting. I have no problem doing manual adjusting. However, once patients try this out, we really haven't had anyone that wants to go back.
And many patients seem to prefer the ProAdjuster.
My wife and I, we were at our wits' end with our daughter's condition. She's 2 years old. She was having uncontrollable stomach problems. She was evaluated with the ProAdjuster, and the results are simply amazing. Her condition improved after 2 visits. After 4 visits, her condition improved 100%. She no longer has the stomach problems. She also had a problem with her leg that after the third visit was fixed, in my opinion, permanently.
The ProAdjuster uses a sophisticated computer analysis of your spine, which enables the doctor to recognize the problem areas. The treatment is a gentle and effective way of changing the alignment of your vertebra. The ProAdjuster is fast, accurate, FDA approved, and best of all, pain-free. Now that you can see the value of taking control and responsibility for your health, let us show you how we will help you to improve your health and well-being. We start with a comprehensive consultation to understand your medical history and determine your level of nerve impingement syndrome. After the consultation, the doctor will then use the ProAdjuster to analyze your spine. You and the doctor will be able to see your spinal profile and go over the results. The doctor will then treat the areas using the ProAdjuster, effectively changing your alignment. The advanced treatments of the ProAdjuster are specific and pain-free so that people like you can get the most out of life. The time is now. What you decide to do will affect your future. Would you like to feel great and enjoy life's pleasures? Of course, we all do. That choice is yours.